You're live.
We are live. It's alive.
Are we ever going to come up with better jokes?
You really had to ask that, huh?
Oh, no, probably not. If you got any better going live jokes, let us know, because ours are getting old. Like us.
Indeed. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hello and welcome to episode 38 of Willing Snackrifice. I'm Mike.
And I'm Liz.
And we're back another Tuesday in December, and we got snacks for you tonight. Let me tell you something. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I figured this was going to go into a wrestling promo.
we have snacks for you. That's what we have. And I'm excited to get to these snacks. We have a special Universal Yums box tonight.
They're all special.
Well, this one, the color is red. And
what
they're
could
not
it
normally
mean?
red. They're usually blue. And it is a special time of year for a lot of people. It's the holiday season.
It's the most wonderful time. Well,
it's the most wonderful yums of the year. It's a holiday Universal Yums box. Not only that, but wait, there's more.
There's always more.
Not only that,
we're all about more.
We have Canadian snacks.
Yes.
And oddly enough, we have more soda from the lovely state of Michigan. We have more Faygo sodas.
More Faygo. Diabetes.
Yes. So last time we did the, what was it? Pineapple
watermelon.
Yeah.
Tasted like a Jolly Rancher.
Yes. Tonight, we don't have pineapple watermelon. We do have Faygo's Cherry Cola.
Cherry Cola.
Yes.
What was that a commercial for? Was it Cherry Coke? Did they do that? Or was that Chia, like Chia Pets?
I think you kind of like mashed up like multiple commercials, the Chia and Cherry Cola. But I could be wrong. Who the hell knows? I mean, Cherry Coke's been around for ages. They could have done that at some point, right?
I suppose.
Funny story about Chia Pets. Last night we were over at our parents' house, my parents' house, and we were doing some cleaning in advance of the holidays. And I was like, earlier we did this white elephant gift exchange thing, and I was like, I had seen like a local store. They were having they post like odd items that they get into the store. It's like a record store, but they also sell all sorts of weird stuff. And they had Chia Pets, a Weird Al Yankovic one.
That seems appropriate.
Yeah, for that store. Yes.
That seems appropriate for a Chia Pet.
And for a white elephant gift. Well, apparently I had probably done it previously because we found in parents' house a Weird Al Chia Pet.
Still in its box?
Still in the box. Probably still with the seeds in the packet and all that. Have you ever done a Chia Pet?
No.
They're kind of fun.
Have you done one?
Yeah.
Not here.
No, but I've done one at some point. I know I've experienced the Chia Pet.
I was like, not in the last 18 years.
I mean, I recall it. I mean, putting the like, it's almost like a soddy paste kind of stuff with the seeds on the body, or in this case, it'd be Weird Al's head. And then I think you water it or whatever, and it grows.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
know, obviously, they have like the little pet one. I know they do Mr. T because of the mohawk,
For a while, there was Barack Obama ones.
Oh, that would have been cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So Faygo, Cherry Cola. As we went way off on a tangent
with Chia Pets.
Anything to do with snacks. Bear with us. We get there eventually.
It's the holidays. We're tired.
I'm not tired.
I'm tired.
Liz is tired.
Actually, I'm better. I took a nap. I had to crash. I had to work holiday luncheon, and it was 70% carbs, and I needed a snooze after the heavy food. It was delicious and wonderful.
I just go till 11 o'clock and then crash, right?
Yep. It smells like cola. Smells like cherry Coke or cherry. Actually, it's more smells more like cherry Pepsi.
Cheers.
Like, because cherry Coke has got more of a dry. That's cherry Pepsi.
The cola, I don't think is very good. Like, it's very thin.
Yeah, it's a knockoff cherry Pepsi. It's the.
I'm glad it's not as sweet as the pineapple water.
Yeah, that was too much. This is all right.
Yeah, that's all right. It's fair. All right. So what do you say?
But let me maybe you can ask people out in Michigan, would they buy this over a cherry Pepsi or a cherry Coke?
I don't know. This has got a pretty big following. I know our friend. I'll say friend because I think he is. He spent some time in Michigan. Ming Chen.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big fan of the Faygo Pops. And it's a known entity out there. They like it out there. It's a big in the Juggalo community,
which I never really understood. I mean, I know those are Insane Clown Posse fans, but is that band still in existence?
Oh yeah, they have a huge festival every year, called the Gathering of the Juggalos.
Ah.
It's like a music festival, and then they do professional wrestling and all sorts of things. I bet they probably do silent disco there. Maybe all sorts of fun activities. Maybe some not so fun activities, but who knows?
Is it all based on Insane Clown Posse?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. It's not even, I'm too old, because I mean, they were around when we were in.
Seriously, we are talking about snacks. I see we got one person on. Seriously, we're drinking Faygo cherry cola. That's why ICP is being discussed right now.
Well, I'm just curious. It's topical.
Yeah.
It's like I never got into their music, and it's not because I'm too old for it, because they were around in the 90s.
They've been around forever. I remember, being a professional wrestling fan, I remember when they kind of got involved in the WWE or F at that point and WCW. They really, and ECW for that matter, they had a lot of heavy involvement in the world of professional wrestling. But yeah, I never got into their music. Not my cup of tea, really. We lost our viewer. The ICP talk. It just
sorry.
They were waiting for the snacks, and we started talking about
Insane Clown Posse and wrestling. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm
You're mystified by the
face paint.
The whole thing, the whole image, the whole fandom. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I get why people like it because it's got kind of like that same appeal as the band Kiss does in a way, like the characters and the imagery and all of that stuff. People like that sort of thing. I remember seeing a lot of times, like with ICP, the artwork and all of that was a big thing, like all the clowns and stuff like that.
Maybe that's why I didn't get into a clowniverse.
Yeah, so, I don't know, but anyway.
Anyway, Juggalos and Chia Pets aside, let's get into the holiday box.
I mean, 9 minutes of.
We talked about the pop.
We did. I'm not used to this on this show. This is like a Jim's BBQ podcast kind of conversation.
See what happens when you let me take a nap before we do an episode.
Oh, I know. Yeah, man, oof. No naps from now on.
Just out of left field questions.
All right. So I don't know if you recall this from last year's holiday box, but they throw you for a curve with the holiday box.
No.
It's not snacks from one country.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's holidays around the world, right?
Indeed. Season's greetings from everywhere. And as they do, they love their artwork and everything. So we have a nice picture of happy holidays and people celebrating all sorts of different holidays on there. And then on the back side, of course, is our favorite thing with Universal Yums, or one of our favorite things about Universal Yums,
The scoreboard.
is the lovely scorecard that they provide you, where you can keep track of what you liked and didn't like. And we just basically rate everything out of 5. And then we go back and talk about what we enjoyed or didn't enjoy. So without further ado, I'll do our little markings here. And I think maybe Liz is going to get into the first snack of the night.
Okay. I'm actually just looking over the booklet because it's got.
Oh, the book is great too because they do like a lot of trivia and stuff too.
They also give you a playlist, a QR code. Every month there's a playlist. We've never really queued it up or checked it out. I mean, there's so much to these boxes that.
Oh, they do little stickers too.
Yep, they do stickers. They do this book. They give you a playlist, but I don't know where it's to. I don't know if it's like Spotify or. Are you okay?
I just had like a little
Like
swallowed. That's the thing is like their packaging and everything is so great on these. I mean, if you are looking for a snack box and you want just like a variety of snacks every month, this is really the box for you. And you get a different country every month. There's not like a lot of repeats as far as the snacks that they give you. They have done repeat countries and you might get like the same snack in those countries when they repeat them, but not every single snack. They'll do different snacks from that country. And we've had countries that we've had snacks from before, and it's even stuff that we've never had. So, and we've been doing these for the better part of a couple of years now, and it's pretty cool. Like it's one that we're going to keep doing because we enjoy the product so much, and it's the only one that we're currently subscribed to because the product is that good. We've tried other ones. We've tried Munch Pack, Tokyo Treat, Sakurako, and this one is the one that we really do enjoy. We're able to procure other snacks elsewhere. Because I mean, we live in a great part of the country where we're able to cross the border into Canada and get stuff from Canada, which is coming up in the episode. Or we have stores nearby where we can procure stuff from other parts of the world. Yeah. And I mean, from all sorts of different parts of the world. So it's pretty cool.
I know we commented, kind of just talked together about how when we went on our pickle panel, search, we went to a few Eastern European stores, and we really were focusing on pickles, but they had a lot of stuff that we could try. You know, it's out there for us. I'm going to do the first question for you, and I already know the answer.
Oh,
so
they also do trivia in these.
We have all aboard the trivia train.
And we're not sponsored by Universal Yums by any stretch of the imagination. We do pay for our boxes, but we love their product that much that we endorse them just out of our enjoyment.
Yeah. So Italian children receive gifts or coal from Santa Claus, Befana the Witch, Giorgio the Gremlin, or Luna the Pixie.
I'm going to go with Luna the Pixie.
Nope. La Befana.
Oh.
Move aside, Santa Claus. Italy's all about broomstick riding witches. On January 6th, known as Epiphany Eve, La Befana flies through the night sky to deliver candy and presents to the well-behaved children of Italy. And the naughty children, they receive, you guessed it, a big lump of coal. As a thank you for her visit, families leave a glass of mulled wine for La Befana to enjoy. Our legal team insisted we mention that Universal Yums does not support flying under the influence of alcohol.
Just had a sip of beer. Damn it.
No flying.
All right. Maybe if I sober up by the end of the episode.
Okay, you can get on your broomstick. So let's get started. And our first thing is from Taiwan. It's salted egg yolk popcorn.
And if you can't tell, Liz is laughing at this because we've had some salted egg yolk items before, and she does not enjoy it.
The last month's the Spain fried egg potato chips were an exception. Those were delicious. They tasted just like a fried egg. The salted egg yolk stuff tastes like and smells like fart. So we'll see.
We'll see. The packaging is quite delightful.
It's super cute.
Yeah.
And our little blurb is eggs. They're not just for breakfast anymore. That's because in Taiwan, they're the ultimate celebration food. Egg dumplings called zongzi are a staple of the summertime Dragon Boat Festival. Yolk-filled mooncakes are a must for the Fall Moon Festival, and locals eat soy sauce-soaked tea eggs on the Lunar New Year to ensure a year of wealth. And then there's this extra special, extravagantly excellent popcorn. Was that too many egg puns for one sentence? While we can't promise it'll bring you riches, we guarantee rich flavor and an even richer cultural background. So pop open that bag and let's celebrate.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Bag is very odd shaped, by the way.
It is.
More
It's like
rectangular.
It's landscape.
Yeah, it's landscape. Yeah, that's a good call. I should have brought the scissors.
Scissors.
I always forget the scissors.
Use your teeth. Does not want to come apart.
It's open, but I'm just trying to.
Not playing popcorn all over the living room like that?
One piece. All right, give that all a whiff.
Okay, it smells like popcorn. It doesn't have the fart. How do you feel about the flavor?
I don't hate it.
I don't like the texture. No, sir.
Did you throw the eaten piece back in here?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I grabbed 2 pieces.
Oh.
I ate one. I didn't like the texture at all. Oh, no.
I don't hate it.
Oh, well, good. You can have them. Woo! No. It has absolutely nothing to do with the flavor. The flavor just tastes like salty popcorn.
Yeah.
But the texture is
I
awful.
kind of like that popcorn that kind of like has like a almost like a crispy, like caramelized outside, and it kind of just melts down like inside.
It gets gloopy.
Yeah.
No, it's not even like kettle corn or anything. It's like I like smart food and I like white cheddar popcorn. Love that stuff. This has got a weird
It's
texture.
Crispy on the outside and then melts like after you crunch through that.
It just goes.
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't dislike it as much as you do.
Hard pass.
I'm gonna go 3 out of 5 on that.
0.5.
So
Do not want.
We know what Liz's least favorite's going to be tonight.
They're gonna have trouble topping that. Let's go to the Czech Republic, okay?
Sure.
Spicy mustard flavored chips, based on a Czech holiday dinner. This is more than just a bag of chips. It's the first course of a holiday feast. On December 24th, Czechs celebrate Generous Day, when friends and family gather to share a bountiful meal. Once the sun sets and the first star appears in the sky, the signature dish is served. Fried fish with heaping mounds of bramborovoy salat, a zesty potato salad made with mustard. These potato chips deliver all of the savory, spicy, and tangy flavors of the holidays for a true Czech celebration. Chips for holiday dinner? That is generous.
That sounds good, actually.
It does.
The actual dish sounds good.
Yeah. Fried fish and mustard potato salad. You've got another landscape bag.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I'm just gonna take one. Yum.
Okay. So the mustard flavor is very pronounced. It's kind of almost like that horseradishy mustard kind of flavor.
Oh, spicy mustard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
They're good.
Very good. And I bet the dish that they're based off of is pretty damn tasty.
Yeah, like that horseradish spice, or kind of like similar to like the wasabi kind of horseradish spiciness. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Like, I would actually buy those. Like if, you're standing in the store and you've got all the different flavors, ranch and salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
And, I would buy them, the spicy mustard. I'd give those a 4.
I'm right with you. Very interesting.
Now I'm going to give you some more trivia.
All right.
On December 25th, Peruvians settle old conflicts by A, sharing a drink, B, cooking together, C, having a debate, or D, brawling.
Having a debate.
Having a debate. The answer is D.
Brawling.
Have a score to settle with someone. Let's hope it isn't in the province that I can't say of Peru. Chumbivilcas. That's because they prefer to settle unresolved disputes through fisticuffs. Tanqueray is a raucous festival that involves drinking, dancing, and letting go of old grudges for the sake of peace in the coming year. It's well-meaning enough, but we prefer to settle conflicts with some yums instead. So at the end of the year, just beat the crap out of the person you were pissed off at, and then it'll be over. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's putting stickers of yay or bleh.
You literally got 2 for the first bag of popcorn on that one.
Okay, our next snack is strawberry trifle flavored bonbons from the United Kingdom.
But before you get there, I'll just show the stickers. All right, strawberry trifle flavored bonbons.
Yep, from the United Kingdom. A staple of British Christmas. It wouldn't be a true British Christmas without trifle, or in this case, strawberry trifle bonbons. This light and airy dessert is made by layering egg custard, sponge cake, fruit jam, and whipped cream. Sometimes people go the extra mile by soaking the cake in sherry or whiskey if you're Scottish. These chewy bonbons aren't boozy, but they do have that sweet, sour, creamy taste that you'd expect from this traditional dessert. I feel like we've had these. Or something like them in the UK box. They're good. I like them.
They're sour.
Mm-hmm.
But they said sour in the description, didn't
Mm-hmm.
they?
Sweet, sour, and creamy.
But messing around with that.
Mm.
They're good.
I don't get a lot of strawberry flavor. I just get a lot of sour.
Yeah. A little bit of strawberry. They smell more like strawberry than they taste.
Then they taste like strawberry.
Yeah.
I would probably give those a 3. Like, good.
I'll go with a 3 as well on this.
Now we head to France.
Oh, we like stuff when
We
we
love
had
stuff from
France.
France.
The France box, right? That
Yep.
was enjoyable.
Popcorn flavored truffles. That should be interesting. Not truffle flavored popcorn. Popcorn flavored truffles. A literal Christmas miracle. It was Christmas Day in 1895. The pristine snow was cold, but the ovens in French pastry chef Louis Dufour's bakery ran hot. Last-minute shoppers were looking for something new and delicious to serve to their holiday guests. That's when inspiration struck, and Chef Dufour whipped up what we now know as chocolate truffles. The little morsels were an instant success and are now one of France's most famous desserts. Try them for yourself and savor the rich French chocolate with all the crunchy roastiness of popcorn. Bon appetit.
I feel like we've had this brand before.
Yes, that brand, but I don't think we've had those.
No, but this brand looks familiar to me.
It really doesn't say what it is, which is weird.
I thought it's a truffle.
Yeah, I mean, it explained what truffles were, but it didn't explain what this truffle was. Is it
It's
like
popcorn flavored truffle.
okay? Is there something big about popcorn and Christmas that I wasn't aware of?
It's a truffle.
I mean, truffle like chocolate and Christmas. Or popcorn in it. It's weird.
It's a good truffle though,
It's a good truffle. It's creamy.
but crunchy.
It's creamy and crunchy. Is it pieces of popcorn?
I think so. Well, almost like toffee in a way.
Yeah, like it's
But then you get like that tinge of almost like a burnt popcorn.
that's what you let. That's what you end up with in your mouth afterwards.
It tastes like on the finish. It tastes like
Burnt
burnt
I
popcorn.
don't know if I like that,
That
very
is
much.
so weird.
It's like you put it in your mouth and you get like the bitter cocoa outside, and then you crunch, and it's got that weird crunch, and then creamy chocolate. The chocolate part was
It
excellent.
was great. Yeah.
Oh, you fucked up a truffle by adding the burnt popcorn to it.
Like on the finish, like the last thing you taste is
Is
burnt popcorn. Like,
oh man, you had it had potential. It had potential, but they messed it up.
I don't understand it. 2.5 for me.
Yeah, I go 2.
Ooh.
We'll do another trivia here.
I don't get it.
No. In Ukraine, people decorate their trees with pickles, beets, spider webs, or dragonflies.
Oh,
Ukraine.
Beets.
Nope, spider webs.
Oh,
It may sound odd, but the tradition actually stems from an old Christmas story. Long ago, a poor family grew a Christmas tree from a pine cone, but didn't have enough money to decorate it. Feeling sorry for the family, a spider spun webs all over the tree. When the morning light hit the webs, they glowed silver and gold. Spiders don't seem so spooky anymore when we think about them as happy little holiday helpers.
oh.
You have the Christmas spider in your parents' tree.
We do. Usually that's like whoever finds it gets to open the first gift.
I wonder if that's like similar in that mythos.
Maybe it's somehow derived from that.
Our next is from the Netherlands. We are having apple pie cookies.
I still got burnt popcorn.
Yeah. Can I have some more cherry cola?
Yes.
Can I have some more Faygo?
Yes.
Thank you. Get that burnt popcorn taste out of my mouth.
It's tough. It's stained.
And
It's got some stain power.
Yeah. So, white chocolate coated bites of Dutch tradition. Anyone who says that apple pie is solely an American dessert has never been to the Netherlands. The deep dish Dutch version is loaded with apples, cinnamon, and other warm spices that are perfect for the season. No holiday dinner would be complete without a big slice topped with whipped cream. These cookies give you all the amazing flavors of this traditional pie with the tasty addition of creamy white chocolate. This yum is the apple of our eyes.
Is it now?
Is it? What?
That was almost kind of like already open.
Okay.
Are they like two-toned? Because look, there's ones that are white and then ones that are. You get what I'm saying?
They smell okay. Are we gonna die?
Look, you see what I'm saying? Like I mean, I don't think we're gonna die from eating these, but I mean, there's ones that are this color, then there's ones that are this. And when I went to open the package, it really like I just went to open this part here, and this whole part here was like already like starting like apart.
Maybe not all of them are white chocolate coated.
I mean, I'll eat them regardless of it.
I had a white chocolate covered one.
They're good. Yeah, they're fine. I mean, it was just weird. Like,
They're like an apple flavored ginger snap.
kind of, yeah. I like them.
No, they're pretty good.
Maybe it was just
Kind of small.
maybe as I grabbed it, maybe.
It's maybe our very last Universal Gums.
No.
No, all right.
No, I mean, it may have just opened up from me just grabbing it.
Okay. Those are all right. Not like
3.5.
Oh, 3. I'm not playing with quarters and halves. Looks like this time is being very decisive this holiday season. Now we go to Switzerland. Mini raspberry Linzer cake, based on a 500-year-old recipe. You're about to try the oldest cake in the world. Ooh.
The package is sealed.
The package is sealed. Well, not specifically the one you're holding, but the recipe is ancient. The original Linzer cake was made in Linz, Austria, but nowadays it's a popular holiday treat in Switzerland, where this mini version is made. Inside the nutty cookie shell is a gooey raspberry jam spiced with cinnamon. One bite and you'll wonder why it took 500 years for this amazing treat to enter your life. Huh.
Oh, me or the cookie?
You know the amazing treat that I had to wonder about?
That entered your life.
Let's open it up and see if you're better than a Linzer tort or a Linzer cake.
Here we go. I don't know how we're going to split this, but we'll find out.
Wedding cake style.
It's
just like a little lump.
It's a lump of cookie.
It's a growth. Looks soft. And it's got a filling that smells weirdly like vinegar.
It's okay. It's a little, the fruit flavor is a bit odd.
Well, we're not used to raspberries and cinnamon.
Yeah.
That's number one. I like it. I would prefer to have the actual cake than a commercialized cookie version of it.
It's funny though, like Brother Sean was almost going to come over tonight.
We've had
two things he wouldn't have been able to have because he's allergic to strawberries and raspberries.
So yeah,
that's interesting.
It's interesting. It makes me want to try the real thing.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. Like if somebody gave me one, I'd like it.
I certainly don't have the flavor of burnt popcorn in my mouth.
No, that's much better than burnt popcorn. I'm gonna go against what I was just saying, and I'm gonna give it a 3.25.
You got a 3 on that. So seriously, like when I say burnt popcorn,
awful.
Burnt popcorn truffles.
Naughty France.
I can't even make it up.
Maybe in France they like burnt popcorn.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to know. I mean, I want to go to France at some point. But
I want to go to France.
I want to go to France at some point.
I want to go to France.
I want to go to France at some point, but I don't think I want to have burnt popcorn truffles while I'm there.
We'll avoid those. Next up, we're going to Greece, which was another box we really liked. We are, but it's different Greece.
Oh.
We are having a nutty yogurt flavored nougat bar. That's a lot of things. Nutty, yogurt, nougat. It's a chewy candy with pistachio. Oh, fuck me.
You just stole the 1F bomb.
It was actually my second one of the night.
Oh. Yeah.
It's the holidays. Chewy candy with pistachio and Greek mastic.
Oh, that's that stuff. Yeah,
It
we had
tasted
this.
like pine resin.
Right. Okay, so if you've not, I mean, we got one viewer, right? So if you've never had mastic, it's almost like a sticky, piney resin type stuff that they use. What on some island or something, or that they, right?
It's huge in that area, not just Greece, but
Yeah.
Turkey, and the Baltic area. It's a huge thing in candy and snacks and sweets, and it's pine. It's what do you call it? What's that stuff?
Didn't we have like an entire box where like half the things were like with
Mastic
mastic?
flavored. I'm just trying to think. It's not turpentine, but the pine resin, like the stuff that the sticky stuff.
Like pine tar?
Yeah.
Like that they use on like the baseball bats?
Yeah, only candy. Around this time of year, kids in Greece are running from house to house to sing Kalanta,
Collecting mastic.
collecting mastic. This Greek version of Christmas caroling involves visiting neighbors' homes to sing songs and spread well wishes. Best believe their holiday cheer doesn't go unrewarded. Carolers are given small change and treats like this pistachio nougat bar.
Please, sir, may I have some mastic?
Creamy and nutty with an earthy taste that could only come from Greek mastic. This yum certainly makes our taste buds sing. A funeral dirge. I'll give it a try.
Liz is not looking forward to this.
I'll give it a try. I just know the one candy that we had in the yum bag that was basically just a pure square of mastic, and it tasted like pine flavored, already been chewed gum. Like somebody scraped it off the underside of a desk and doused it in pine sol. That was awful. It was one of the least pleasant yums I've ever had. So hit me with your mastic. That sounds naughty.
You're in rare form tonight.
I took a nap. I'm awake now.
And there's one concept about this, the show that we do, is that you have to try everything.
Yes. So
and
I've been a champ. I've done that
from pickled eggs,
salted eggs,
to mastic candies. It's all salted egg yolk popcorn. It all is fair game.
Universal Yums is doing me bad this holiday. I mean, I think it's been okay things, but
open this up, and the first thing you see are just like I don't know,
pistachio nuts.
The pistachio nuts, yeah, like it kind of looks funny. So okay,
crumbly?
Not really.
Crumbly, chewy? Yes, both. What it smells like? Weird.
It smells good, actually.
I feel like hand soap.
No, it smells like almost like cream, like yeah.
Nope. Good news, I guess, is that the mastic punch dissipates.
It's there. You get a little bit of the pininess, but the sugar and the pistachios kind of help take that away a bit. It's not bad.
It's not good either, though.
Like, I'll eat the rest of this. I don't have any issue eating the rest of this.
Your heart's content.
Almost kind of like the nougat is almost like marshmallowy.
The texture is fine. It's why couldn't they just leave it pistachio? I love pistachio. I like pistachio ice cream. I like pistachio gelato. I like pistachio cake. Why? Mastic. Blech. Sorry. Nope. That's a... I'll give it a 1.5.
I'm going to go 3 on this.
And I'm going to torture you with some trivia. On the first day of Ramadan, residents of Istanbul are woken up at 2:30 a.m. by 200 roosters, 2,000 drummers, 500 singers, or 10,000 trumpeters?
10,000 trumpeters.
Nope, 200 drummers. One thing's for certain, you don't need an alarm clock during Ramadan. Throughout this holy month, 2,000 brightly dressed drummers march through the streets of Istanbul. Why start so early? Because they're waking the residents for sahur, the last pre-dawn meal before fasting begins. And we promise you don't want to miss that meal because afterward it's a day of fasting until sunset.
Mm.
Okay.
All right.
Our next one is something good. From Spain. So we were just in Spain. Oh, this will be different. Cava flavored potato chips. Bubbly chips that taste like sparkling wine.
You can't make this up.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Hey!
In Spain, New Year's Eve is all about the grapes. And we're not just talking about wine. When the clock strikes midnight, it's tradition to eat a grape at each chime to ensure good luck in the coming year. After that, it's time to party with a glass or two of cava, Spanish sparkling wine. Dig into these alcohol-free chips and join in on the celebration. A light dusting of popping candy makes these chips almost as bubbly as the real thing.
Like Pop Rocks?
Sounds like it. So we have wine-flavored, pop rock dusted potato chips.
Like someone at Universal Yums had an acid trip. Like, you know what we're gonna give them, right? We're gonna give them truffles with burnt popcorn in them.
And pop rock potato chips. Taste it flavored like wine. How's this smell? These smell like potato chips.
Yeah. I mean, pretty standard looking potato chip. They taste like booze.
They taste good.
I don't think they pop much. Like,
No. Let's say to give it a bubbly sensation. So maybe it's just a tiny little dusting of it. I can hear it in my mouth though.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I hear the little pops.
Yeah.
Tiny amount. These are better than I expected them to be.
I'm getting like a slight like grapiness to them.
They taste like wine.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's interesting.
And they do fizz a little.
I'd pair these with like cheese.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah, I'd pair them with like cheddar or something.
Or
like
put them on a charcuterie board.
like a charcuterie board.
A charcuterie board.
A charcuterie board is what I saw earlier.
Mm-hmm. I'm still getting a little pops. I like those. I do quite like those. Spain, you did me good. You're good on your last box, and you're good now.
Those are interesting.
Fun,
interesting, different,
tasty.
That's the thing about this box this month is it definitely is different. Like there's a lot of outside the box. I mean, it came in a box, but outside the box kind of thinking with some of these snacks, and I like that. Do I like everything in it? Not necessarily, but it's fun. It's a fun experience.
I enjoyed those. Those are another 4 for me.
I'm right with you on that.
Super fun. Can we go to Spain? We talked about that though, didn't we? About how hard it would be to eat a whole grape and swallow it by the next chime at midnight. It's like we said it would be like playing Fluffy Bunny with marshmallows, only grapes one after the other. Yeah. It's like 12 grapes. Maybe small grapes. Now we are going to Sweden.
Okay.
And it's Julmust and butterscotch gummies. A toast to Sweden's favorite drink. While the rest of the world is toasting with champagne and other sparkling wines, the Swedes search for a bottle of Julmust. This unique soft drink became popular in the 1920s when there was talk of a possible countrywide alcohol ban. Julmust immediately caught on as an alcohol substitute and now 45 million liters are consumed every year in December alone. Luckily, you can try the unique root beer like flavor for yourself in these super chewy gummies. As for why they're shaped like skulls, would you believe us if we said it's because they're to die for?
Mm. I gotta say the packaging's really fun.
It is cute.
Yeah. That's some fun packaging there. Sweden.
Sweden. When we did your family tree, wasn't there Swedish folks?
It could have been.
There was one for me. What?
I was kind of doing
Doing
like
the Swedish stuff. It was mostly Americans. They're going back.
It looks like there's like a couple different colors in there. Like there's
brown,
brown, and then there's something I can grab.
Well, there's two flavors. There's Yule Must and butterscotch.
Oh, perfect. I grabbed one that has both. All right, there you go. There's your two. There's my two.
And they are definitely skull shaped, skull and crossbones. It's easier to see on the pink one, I think. So I am going to go with the brown one first. I think that's butterscotch. Maybe. We know.
They're really chewy.
They're very chewy as we sit here. Not bad though. But not an identifiable flavor. Like, I don't know what that flavor is. Let me try the pink one.
I got nothing. I got no flavor out of that.
Is that the same flavor?
Mm-mm.
That's butterscotch. Sort of.
Yeah. Almost.
Apple? Apple butterscotch?
I was thinking almost like a hint of bubblegum. In a way.
Maybe you just think that because it was pink.
Oh. But no, I get more of the. Okay, I got a little bit more butterscotch. Yeah. Okay, so the butterscotch ones are really flavorful. I like those ones.
I think the other one is the Yule Must. That's
it was very light.
Like root beer-ish flavor.
Yeah.
I like them.
Not bad.
I wouldn't sneeze at them in my stocking. Christmas stocking, not just like stuffed in the sock drawer.
Do the laundry, I just throw it
in my socks. You said you wouldn't buy them in your socks.
Well, a month later.
No gummies in my socks. I'd probably give those a 3.
Yeah, I'm right with you.
Middle of the road. Not the worst gummies we've had.
No.
Interesting because they're not fruit flavored. Almost all the gummies we get are fruit flavored.
Right.
Last yum.
Yeah.
Last yum, we go to Germany. Dark chocolate gingerbread bites. 3 layers of cookie, jelly, and persipan. I'm going to say persipan like marzipan.
We've had the like things like this before. Aldi had these
in their
the German
Deutschküche.
Yes. the Deutschküche.
The Deutschküche. We are horrible people.
But they're these are very familiar to us.
So
and they're good though.
Yeah, they are. Meet the holiday yum with it all. Invented in 1936, Germany's now classic Dominostein has 4 essential parts. A base of Lebkuchen, the gingerbread locals have been loving since the 13th century, a layer of tart fruit jelly, a slathering of persipan, a fluffy confection made from ground apricot kernels, and finally a coating of luscious dark chocolate. But forget about counting layers. We'd rather count how many whole pieces we can eat. So they're apricot, I guess.
Yep. And that's what we've had from Aldi and I'm not saying Aldi's is like this world class snack maker or anything like that, but
They do fun
they do have like their Aldi Find section. If you have Aldi in your neighborhood,
Most people do.
check them out. They always have fun snacks in the one aisle. Look for the Aldi Finds section. There you go.
Oh, those are big.
Yeah.
I think the ones we had before were smaller.
Maybe a little bit, but not by much.
This dark chocolate. It's a weird texture. Not in a bad way, but in a not familiar to most Americans way, I think, probably.
Because they have like almost like a hard shell on the outside of chocolate, and then you bite into a jelly and kind of like a sponge on the inside.
And a cream.
Yeah. They're good though. Tart on the inside too.
Mm-hmm.
So
gingerbread that's really soft, like a cake. Dark chocolate.
Yep.
But then that dark chocolate is saved really from being too dark or bitter by that jelly that's in the middle. That's really fruity and almost like fresh fruit.
I mean, we've had them before, but they're not an unwelcome snack by any stretch of the imagination.
Good job, Germany.
Yeah, I'll go 375 on those.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay. So that's the end of the Universal Yums portion of this episode. So let's review our least favorite and favorite snacks.
That's going to be obvious for me.
So for the lovely Miss Elizabeth, her least favorite items of this box was the first off the pistachio Greek nougat bar.
That was like the second to last, right?
Right. Second least favorite. Her least favorite one was the salted egg yolk popcorn.
And that was just entirely the texture. Like I couldn't get past, like they were a little bit crunchy on the outside, but the inside just melted into slime. Gross.
My least favorite was actually, and I'm just going to do one because I have a lot of threes beyond that. My least favorite was one of the more confounding snacks of the box, the truffles with the popcorn in them.
Like burnt. If it had been not burnt, it wouldn't have been bad.
Yeah. So, we definitely had two favorites, and they were consensus by the both of us, I feel. The first up was the spicy mustard potato chips.
Yum.
Nice horseradishy kind of mustard smell and taste. Very good. And then one of the other more curious items tonight, but also good in their own right, were the from Spain, the cava potato chips, kind of tasting like a champagne toast for New Year's. Very good. Very nice job with these.
I just had one of those and then one of these. The flavor in these is just such a so good punch.
So some good snacks, some not so good snacks, some very curious snacks, and that's what we like about Universal Yums. Did we like everything? No. Did we hate everything? No. But it was fun to do regardless.
It was.
Yeah, and that's why we continue to do them. That's why we will continue our subscription with them.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we see fit.
I want a whole bag of those cava chips, like a big bag. And like you said, like some Havarti cheese.
Yeah.
Like some creamy Havarti cheese. And maybe some salami. Like, just have that.
Like a charcuterie board.
Yeah. Or, just chips, cheese, and sausage. Yum.
Indeed. All right.
So now for the supplemental.
Yeah, so part 2 of tonight's episode.
It's not like a whole huge part 2. It's just
we got a bit to go through.
Do we?
Yeah.
Well, hit me.
All right.
Not literally.
No. So we've mentioned this before. Back in September, Sean and I went up to Canada to go see one of our favorite bands, Pearl Jam, play an amazing show in Ottawa. If you haven't seen Pearl Jam, you're a fan of Pearl Jam, you got to go see them. They're awesome.
They're still great, apparently.
Yeah.
I've actually never gone.
I don't know that you would go.
I don't like big crowds because I'm short and I feel smothered in big crowds. Even with, my own personal security guard. But
you'd probably be okay there. And the crowd was pretty good, actually, where we were. We had...
I don't know. I heard about somebody misbehaving. So.
Yes, but we had a pretty amazing group around us and some pretty amazing views of the stage and everything. We're like 7 rows back. I do belong to the Pearl Jam fan club, and membership definitely has its privileges. That is one, like, if you want to be close to the band as far as at their shows, join their club. It's
club?
Well worth it. Yeah, join the 10 club. But that being said, Sean and I went to Canada. We got some snacks. I bought an excessive amount of chocolate. And
it's too much chocolate to do all at once because I would be ill.
Yeah. So we're kind of using some of the overstock, if you will, to fill up some of these Universal Yums episodes with a handful of candy bars that we're going to try. So, and we actually got a bag of chips that we got to eat because kind of a little past date, but we'll try them anyway. So first off, I want to try these because these ones are the ones that are the oldest and we should eat them.
They're not expired yet.
These ones are
October. Oh, yikes.
But they're so quintessential Canadian. We gotta try them.
It's like we're is a combination of like a tasting show, a willing sacrifice, and a
are we gonna die?
What is that? The Fear Factor.
I think we'll be okay. So these are so quintessential Canadian. These first 2 candy bars that we're gonna try.
Okay.
But we got to do them. We have to do them because they are Tim Hortons double chocolate bar,
which is what I order from Timmy Ho's.
Yes. So,
and for you non-Canadian or people who don't have Tim Hortons, a double is a coffee with 2 creams and 2 sugars.
So we'll try this. You never know. It might be fine.
You could get a triple if you like it sweet and creamy.
There you go. There's your square.
Looks fine. Like the chocolate hasn't bloomed or anything.
That smells great.
It smells like coffee and chocolate. I think it smells better than it tastes. I mean, it's not bad. Again, it's not bloomed. It's not in any way off. It's still super melty chocolate. Just 2 seconds in your fingers and you've already got it. I like it.
It's fair.
It's fair.
I mean, if we're giving it Universal Yum scoring, I'd probably go 3.5. There's one more square left of that one. Not horrible.
It's better than a Hershey bar.
Yeah. Oh, much better.
So if your scale is you like Hershey, put it up there slightly above a Hershey, but below a Dove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We have another Tim Hortons bar. This is a coffee bar dark roast.
It's going to be bitter. Do people eat these to wake up? I mean, I can't imagine kids would be like, "Oh, give me the coffee one."
I don't know. They were at the checkout lane of the grocery store Sean and I went to. And I was just like, I had already had like a huge stack of candy bars in my hand. I was like, I kind of have to get these.
That's a big square.
They kind of almost look the same, except they're darker.
Not getting any different. Well, yes. Takes a minute for the bitter, but in a good way bitter. This one's better. If you like coffee. If you don't like coffee, you won't like either. But if you like your coffee stronger, this one.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
4 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, that one's good. I had to stop having more chocolate.
Well, why don't we mix it up and do chips next?
Okay. It's just I have a tolerance level for chocolate.
All right. So these, unfortunately, kept them a little too long, but
they're sealed.
right. These are Lay's brand.
But
Flavors from India.
woo!
Made in Canada. I'm excited for these.
Even if they're stale, I want the flavor.
Magic masala potato chips.
I love Indian food. Ooh, yum. Please don't be stale.
They smell amazing. Not at all stale.
Mm-mm. Delicious.
Spicy.
Mm-hmm.
How come?
Why?
Why can't we have these? Why can't we have nice things?
Those are delicious. They're so flavorful.
And the heat on them, holy smokes. Those are like good, but flavorful, spicy heat.
And they're just so, like, they're not a one-trick pony. Like, my nose is running now. They're not like onion or vinegar. I mean, and both of those things I do like in potato chips. But these have, like, they have that warm masala spice blend, and then they just have that punch of heat. Oh,
I kind of want Indian food now.
maybe tomorrow I'll send you for takeout.
When I'm going back into the bag for more of these.
Dear Canada, send these.
Andre, we're looking at you. Please.
You think Paul could in? Or Paul?
Yeah. Or we just drive.
Or we just take a drive.
Hour and change. Oh my god, the heat, man.
Mm-hmm. But in a good way.
Yes.
Like, I want to keep eating them.
I gotta do one more.
So
Seriously.
good. Run,
Seriously.
do not walk. If you can get these, get them. So good. If you take a trip to Canada, buy them. Put them in your luggage. No?
Bring some back for us.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Oh my God, 10 out of 5.
Yeah. Very fantastic. Flawless. 5 out of 5.
Now that we're on fire, en flambe.
I'm drinking warm soda to like.
You want my ice cubes? Do you want an ice cube?
No, I'm good. Just yeah.
We're going to fight over those. I'm going to get up tomorrow and they will be gone because he will have taken them to work with him. And it's okay. You know what? That's okay. It's the holiday season. And if he wants to do that, that's fine. And I will keep the kava ones. And then, at some point we'll take a trip to Canada.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's an hour and change to get across the border from
I'll
here.
leave her the salted egg yolk.
Oh, no. You can take those to your coworkers.
AKA Jeremy.
AKA Jeremy. Hope you like salted egg, Jeremy.
I did have him try those gummies from last week, and he didn't think they were spicy either.
They were not bad. I mean, they did have a little kick.
A little kick, but not like anything that you're like, ah!
No,
Like,
these were spicy. These chips are spicier.
yeah. All right. We have 2 candy bars left.
We can do it.
It's tough because
You just want to reach for those chips, don't you?
well, no, I don't want to
Finish
reach
the
for the
bag.
chips, but it's tough because that spice.
Is lingering and in a good way.
That's why I'm kind of like I'm just kind of just trying to work my way through that.
Awesome.
You know what
Those
I'm
chips
gonna
are so good. You can have this piece. You don't have to break up another piece of the roasty one. It
Wow.
coats your tongue a little bit and clears it
Yeah.
out. I'm so glad those weren't stale. I'm so glad we got to enjoy them in their.
It was close because it was like end of October. So
And I think they have to put those dates on the bags. And I mean, even for things that don't really spoil.
yeah.
But if I could understand if air had gotten in or something, it would have been stale. But those were,
So we have 2 Kit Kats left. That the dates are like this week. So we kind of felt like we have to do them.
And they're Kit Kats, Canadian Kit Kats. So, I mean, they dug me wrong last time with those ones, but and we determined that they weren't stale. I think they were just
With the chocolate.
the fondant inside made them very, like the wafer had gotten
Soft.
from being next to the fondant, and therefore it felt stale. But I think that's actually how they are.
So what's funny is both of these, they're both this week, the dates on them. They're both caramel related. So the first one we have is caramel crisp. And these are no Nestle Kit Kats, which Liz discussed this in the last episode. Kit Kats are made by Nestle up in Canada, which are much preferred. If you haven't experienced a Canadian Kit Kat, even just a regular Kit Kat, these are special Kit Kats.
Get the Canadian one.
Get just a regular Canadian Kit Kat and thank me later.
Yep, because and again, it's almost every episode.
Right.
American chocolate, waxy, tastes like sick, too sweet.
And I am a huge fan of American Kit Kats. Liz can attest to that.
Mm-hmm.
Sean can attest to that. It's when we're traveling and we stop at like a gas station.
It's his go-to treat.
It is. It really is. It's that and a bottle of iced tea.
What's mine?
I don't know. We don't travel a lot by road. I'm not sure. What is it?
Gummy.
Oh, gummy bear or gummy worms?
Gummy bears or gummy worms.
Yeah.
I'll go for the gummies.
All right. So caramel crisp. Kit Kat caramel crisp. You can tell how excited I am about
You're so
this.
excited.
And these, the funny thing is how thick these are. These are almost like the those big Kit Kats that they sell in the States.
Oh, like the King Cats or whatever they call them.
I'm gonna break you off like.
Yeah, they are. They're like double-decker size Kit Kats. Smells good.
Yep. Huh.
Almost like toffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got crunchies in it. I mean, it's got the normal wafer in the middle. The chocolate around it is thicker than what we have. That's what makes them so thick. And in that chocolate that's surrounding the wafer is like toffee, like crunchy caramel bits.
I mean, it says caramel crisp, so that makes sense. But you're right, very toffee-like.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I do too.
Um,
I like the chocolate. I just enjoy it for the chocolate. The quality.
4.75 for me.
I'm tough on chocolate. I don't really like the caramel crunchy bits. I think I'm a purist. I like it to creamy. So I'd probably drop it down to a 3. So it's still good, still excellent. Wouldn't turn it down.
Okay.
I'm hoping our other caramel presentation is creamy.
I think it is. It's going to be very curious though if it's going to be like the chocolate
Fondant
one that
one.
we had last week.
To see if it influenced the texture of the wafer inside.
Because it says gooey and then fondant, salted caramel.
So it might.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of a little bit, but I'm hoping that maybe because the date is a little.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping it was going to be like the inside of a Ghirardelli square where the caramel is like super gooey. But when they say fondant, it's usually a solid, like frosting. Smells good. Again, double decker, really thick.
Number 2.
It's not gooey.
It is a little bit.
It's delicious, though.
It's okay. So we're not going to be able to see that on the camera. The top layer there is gooey caramel. It's very, like right there. You see it? You see?
But it's not like stretching out. It's not like dripping.
No. I like it.
I do. I like it better than the crunchy one. And it didn't mess with the integrity of the wafers.
The wafers are crispy.
Mm-hmm. Of the 3 Kit Kats, this is my favorite so far.
I can see that. Very nice. Very sweet.
Very sweet, yeah. Like, that's a big package of them. Like, that's more than one sitting for me because chocolate isn't my favorite. Never has been. But it's like crunch ice.
So the last little piece I had was the top thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was the chocolate and the caramel.
That was
delicious.
That's the best Kit Kat we've had.
Yeah.
From the obviously, caveat, all Canadian Kit Kats are good.
Mm-hmm.
This was the best of. We've had 3 or 4. 3.
3.
Yep.
And that Aero tiramisu.
That one was delicious. That was
I finished that off today.
That was so good. I generally, after we have these snacks and stuff, I'll generally drift towards the salty ones, and he will drift towards the sweet ones.
Well,
it works out.
I'm still working on the truffles from last
Spain.
week.
Again, which are good.
Next to my seat on the couch.
Like we had them last night, and I had one, and that's.
And Sean was over, and he was just like, "Oh," he knew.
I finished off the fried egg. The fried egg chips.
I didn't even bother touching them. I knew. I was just like, what I might do is because after we finish the episode, I'll typically get the Ziploc bags out and put the snacks into Ziploc bags to maintain freshness. I might do a few Ziploc bags of the masala chips,
so that you can take some to work and I can have some for my lunch tomorrow.
These are just so spicy.
Those are so happy, and like I know they're like, oh, they're spicy, but they're just, I don't know, that comforting spicy.
Yeah.
That homey spicy.
Yeah.
Though neither of us are Indian.
You can still enjoy it. I mean, that's the thing.
I just meant not like homey, like
right.
Not our homie, but somebody's homie.
Yeah. But easily the snack of the night were the masala chips. I really did enjoy the salted caramel Kit Kats.
Both chips from the Yums box, the mustard chips and the kava chips.
Yeah.
It was a big win for the chips tonight,
Yeah.
I think.
It was a big chip night.
It's a chip night.
Yeah.
Obviously the Kit Kats were delicious. But it was a big win for the chips. both from Canada and the Yums box. Yeah. So what do you say?
Yeah. So, I mean, stay tuned. We have another Universal Yums box coming up. We have Italy. We also have more Canadian snacks coming up. We might do a full like Canadian snack episode because we have enough left probably to do at least one full episode of Canadian snacks. So stay tuned for that. And then we might have like enough to also supplement into like maybe the Italy episode or a future episode.
We've got more Yums coming.
Oh yeah, lot more Yums coming. A lot more ideas actually as far as places where we're going to procure snacks from because the Canadian stuff is starting to run out. Not quite yet, but it's getting there. And we have some ideas of places to go to get snacks. We'll do some more themes, I think. Liz mentioned the pickle thing earlier. The places where she got the pickles actually have snacks, and we were looking at those when we were doing the pickle stuff. So you might see us pick up some stuff from like Eastern European countries and do more focus on those snacks. But stay tuned for all of that, and just stay tuned to our Facebook page and our YouTube page.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Ring that notification bell, that good, stuff. To just keep up with our episodes, and hopefully, I am seeing a little bit of increased traffic on the Facebook page.
Yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully we're silly enough and not boring.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm boring, or we can be boring, but hopefully this isn't boring.
Not boring to me. I enjoy it.
It's exciting for our taste buds.
I mean, this is like the third of 3 podcast kind of things I do, and we're doing this more on a weekly basis now, and I'm not bored by it. So I enjoy doing these. I enjoy talking for an hour and change. And I mean, obviously, I enjoy talking a lot because I do 3 different.
Yes, he does 3 different podcasts.
Yeah. So, and this one's a lot of fun. And then I gotta edit. I don't edit this, but
no, this is just.
This is off the seat of our pants. But yeah. So check out all the. Just stay tuned and like our Facebook page, like the notification, all that jazz on the YouTube thing.
And whatever holiday you may or may not celebrate, have a merry one.
Have a happy holiday season and a merry New Year. And anything else you might be celebrating in the coming weeks.
Check us out next Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday.
I've been trying not to make a see you next Tuesday joke.
She's just that's what I would have normally gone for. And there she is. We did get a request to do a non-Tuesday episode from my sister. Because she wants to be in an episode, so we'll try another episode. We'll try and figure something out with that. So stay tuned for that. And so we'll see you next week for some all new Yums. And it's been fun. I had something I was gonna do.
It's been real.
It's been fun real. Oh, come on, that was good.
No, it wasn't.
It's been real.
It's been fun.
It's been real fun. See you next time. Good night.